Hey everyone, welcome back to Flirt. I hope you are having a great start to your week on this Monday. And this Thursday, we will be introducing a new vlogger named Haley, and she will be doing a short introduction before she vlogs on this week's topic. I also wanted to say a thank you to our new subscribers and viewers. Your continued support is amazing, and we really appreciate it. And we would love to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think about the channel, and are there any topics you want us to vlog on. Feel free to do so. So moving forward, this week we are going to be discussing eating disorders. So if this is a sensitive subject for any of you all, I just wanted to put that out there. On that note, I don't know what the vloggers are going to be discussing specifically, whether they've had direct impacts from eating disorders, whether it's personally or family members or anything along those lines. So I can only really speak from personal experience. I have never been diagnosed with an eating disorder or suffered from one, but I think living in this society as a woman, I haven't been untouched by the beauty messages and ideals we've been sent from a young age. So yeah, I mean, definitely it's a huge issue, and there's a lot of different factors that come into play. It's not just the media images we're sent, it's also mental health, eating disorders are classified as a mental disorder, like anxiety or depression, maybe as well. So, yeah, I know the end of this month is National Eating Disorders Awareness Week, which is amazing. I'm so happy that there's been a push in, I don't know when it started, but I would say in the past decade, maybe even a little bit before then, for awareness surrounding mental health and other issues. I know a couple months ago we did a specific video related to mental health awareness. So this is definitely part of it, and it's super important to discuss. Not only do young women and girls and grown women suffer from eating disorders, but men and boys and people who identify as genderqueer and transgender suffer from eating disorders as well. So yeah, I mean, I've had friends who have suffered from eating disorders, and I know of other people, and especially being a women's studies major in college, we discussed it a ton of times, and essentially what we can do to help young women and girls who may be struggling with eating. Um, it's definitely something that I feel very passionate about because I have a bunch of young cousins, but especially one in particular. I just see the generation and kind of these pressures, and I definitely had pressures as well, but I feel like the generations just keep getting more pressured. I think it's because of all the social media and all the technology they have access to. They're being bombarded with these messages like tons of times throughout the day. So yeah, I mean, you know, for anyone who's struggling with anorexia or bulimia or orthorexia or any type of eating disorder, um, my heart goes out to you because it's really difficult. As someone who, you know, understands mental health and the struggles and trying to get help, it's a challenge, and I know that it's really difficult because people do and can lose their lives because of this disorder, because it can get so bad. Um, so on that note, I will list some resources down below. If you feel like you need to reach out to any of these organizations, they can help you get help. And so, yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. I obviously want this to be a continued conversation and progression in our society, that people get adequate help and can make a recovery from an eating disorder, even though you always have an eating disorder. You know, taking the steps to help in recovery, just like anyone who takes steps when they're depressed. Yeah, I think eating disorders sometimes can be like super stigmatized. Even mental health is in itself super stigmatized. So, yeah, those are just some of my thoughts. Again, if you feel like you're struggling, I'm going to put resources in the section below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what the rest of the other vloggers have to discuss this week because I know it's definitely a topic that we all, I think everyone has. Felt at some point in their life, especially living as a woman. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or any suggestions, put it in the comments section below. And I will see you all next Monday.